Have you noticed it too? Something feels different at Walmart. The parking lots don't always feel as packed, the carts don't always look as full, and shoppers who once walked in with a long list seem to be thinking twice about what actually makes it into the cart. It didn't used to be like this. Walmart was the place Americans went when they wanted to stretch a dollar. You could walk in for groceries, cleaning supplies, toiletries, maybe a few things you never planned to buy, and somehow leave with a cart full of products. But now the question isn't just, is this cheap? It's, can I afford everything I need? And that small difference says a lot about how Americans are shopping right now.
Welcome back to the Frugal Collective, your home for the best Walmart deals and smart shopping hauls.
Walmart isn't suddenly empty, and it's certainly not going out of business. But shoppers are becoming more selective, and that's changing what happens once they walk through those doors. One shopper might still buy groceries at Walmart but skip the snacks. Another might compare prices with Aldi before buying. Someone else might make a trip to the dollar store for household basics. Nobody has to completely abandon Walmart. They just have to buy a little less. And when millions of shoppers do that, it starts to matter. Walmart's U.S. comparable sales recently grew 2.6%, its slowest comparable sales growth in 6 years. That's still growth, but the slowdown is a warning that consumers aren't spending as freely as they once were. And the bigger problem isn't necessarily that people have stopped shopping, it's that their baskets are changing. Think about your own shopping list. Food, toilet paper, detergent, medicine, and other essentials still have to get purchased. But what happens to everything else? The snacks get cut. The impulse purchase gets put back. The nicer version gets replaced with the cheaper one. The "I'll just grab this too" mentality disappears. That's what happens when shoppers stop asking, "Is this a good deal?" and start asking, "How much money will I have left after this?" And the data shows this isn't just a Walmart story. U.S. retail sales fell 0.6% in July from the previous month, according to the Census Bureau, even though sales were still higher than they were a year earlier. Consumer confidence and sentiment have also weakened. So Americans haven't stopped spending. They're becoming more careful about spending. And that's a huge difference. Because Walmart built its reputation around one powerful promise: low prices. But cheap doesn't always feel cheap anymore. Imagine you have 25 items in your cart, and each one costs just $1 more than you expected. That's another $25 gone before you've even bought anything extra. $25 may not sound like much on one product, but add the gas bill, electricity, groceries, subscriptions, and unexpected expenses, and suddenly every dollar has a job. That's why a sale sign doesn't automatically mean buy. Sometimes it means, do I really need this? And Walmart knows the customer is changing. That's why the company has been investing heavily in automation, e-commerce, fulfillment, and private label products. The goal is simple: operate more efficiently while continuing to offer competitive prices. Walmart's U.S. e-commerce sales have also been growing rapidly, showing that the future of the company isn't just about crowded aisles and packed shopping carts anymore. But here's the interesting question: if technology makes the store more efficient for Walmart, who benefits from that efficiency? Lower operating costs can eventually help keep prices competitive. Faster fulfillment can make shopping easier. Better technology can improve inventory. But sometimes efficiency also means the customer does more of the work. You scan the items, you bag the items, you place the order yourself, you wait for the pickup. The system may be faster for the company, but is it always easier for you? That's the question shoppers are increasingly asking about almost everything they buy. And this doesn't mean you should stop shopping at Walmart. Actually, the smarter move might be the opposite. Use Walmart when Walmart has the best deal. Use Aldi when Aldi wins on groceries. Compare prices before assuming one store is always cheaper. Don't be loyal to the logo. Be loyal to your budget. Because when the store famous for helping Americans save money starts feeling expensive, the bigger story isn't necessarily that Walmart has failed. It may be that the American shopper has changed. People are still spending. They're just thinking harder before they spend. So the next time you're standing at Walmart checkout, look at your cart and ask yourself one question. Did I buy this because I needed it? Because it was actually a good deal? Or simply because it was there? That question might save you more money than the sale sign ever could. If this sounds familiar, let me know in the comments. Are you buying less at Walmart, comparing more stores, or do you still find Walmart to be the best deal? And if you want more videos breaking down what's really happening to the American consumer, hit subscribe. Because this story is far from over.